Today we are going to begin with the lesson number 11 of your class 7 English, that is the haunted wind. So let's begin with this lesson. Woo 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 cried the wind as it swept down from the Himalayan snows. Woo woo मतलब wind की आवाज आ रही थी जैसे वो Himalayan snows से आ रही थी. It hurried over the hills and passes and hummed and moaned through the tall pines. मतलब कहाँ से आ रही थी, कहाँ से पास होती, tall pines से पास होती आ रही थी. And the others से there was little on haunted hill to stop the wind. मतलब little थे haunted hill को stop करने के लिए wind को. On only a few stunted trees and bushes and the ruins of a small settlements. क्या था वहाँ पे wind को रोकने के लिए? Few stunted trees थे, bushes थी and the ruins थी. किसके small settlements रहते थे वहाँ पे, छोटे-छोटे घर थे. Ruins means part of buildings that remain after it has been destroyed. So on the slopes of the next hill was a village. एक slope के बाद next hill की क्या था? एक village था. People kept large stones on their thin roofs to prevent them from being blown off. People क्या रखते थे? Large stones रखते थे अपनी roof से जिससे वो हवा से उड़े ना. There was nearly always a strong wind in these parts. हमेशा strong wind चलती रहती थी इन parts में. 3 children were spreading clothes out of to dry on a low stone wall, putting a stone on each piece. चिल्ड्रंस क्या कर रहे थे? अपने कपड़े सुखाते थे छोटी सी वॉल पे, उस पे क्या रख रहे थे? हर उस पे अपने स्टोन्स रख रहे थे हर पीस ऑफ क्लोथ पे. 11 years old Usha, dark haired and rose cheeked, struggled with her grandfather's long loose shirt. जो 11 years की ओल्ड उषा थी, डार्क हेयर्ड एंड रोज चीक, स्ट्रगल किसके साथ स्ट्रगल कर रही थी? रोज चीक थे उसके साथ. किसके साथ स्ट्रगल कर रही थी? उनके अपने ग्रैंडफादर की लॉन्ग लूज शर्ट के साथ स्ट्रगल कर रही थी. हर यंगर ब्रदर सुरेश वाज डूइंग हिज बेस्ट टू होल्ड डाउन अ बेडशीट. यंगर बॉय जो उसका यंगर ब्रदर था वो सुरेश वो बेडशीट को पकड़ रहा था. While Usha's friend Binya, a slightly older girl, helped. उसकी जो बिनिया उसकी slightly older girl थी उसने हेल्प करा जो थोड़ी बड़ी थी. Once everything was firmly held down by stones, they climbed upon the flat rocks and sat there, sunbathing and staring across the fields at the ruins of haunted hill. So जैसे एकदम हर चीज सेटल डाउन हो गई थी तो वो कहाँ बैठ गए? sunbathing के लिए एक रॉक पे बैठ गए. staring across the stars, किसकी तरफ देख रहे थे? fields की तरफ, ruins की तरफ, haunted hills की तरफ, डरावनी hills की तरफ. I must go to the market today, said Usha. Usha ने बोला आज मुझे मार्केट जाना चाहिए. I wish I could come too, said Binya. बिनिया ने बोला मैं भी चाहती हूँ आना. But I have to help with my cows. मुझे अपनी cows के साथ हेल्प काउ की हेल्प करनी है. I can come, said 8 years old Suresh. सुरेश ने बोला मैं आ सकता हूँ. वो 8 years का था. He was always ready to visit the market. वो हमेशा मार्केट जाने के लिए रेडी रहता था. Which was 3 miles away. वो 3 miles away थी. On the other side of the hill. हिल की दूसरी साइड में. No, you can't, said Usha. Usha ने बोला नहीं तुम नहीं. You must help grandfather chop wood. तुम grandfather की हेल्प करो woods को chop करने में. Don't you feel scared returning alone? See, आज तुम्हें अकेले आते हुए डर नहीं लगेगा? There are ghosts on haunted hill. Haunted hill पे ghost हैं. I will be back before dark. Ghosts don't appear during the day. शाम होने से पहले, डार्क होने से, अंधेरा होने से पहले मैं वापस आ जाऊंगी. Ghosts दिन में नहीं आते. Are there are lots of ghosts in the ruins? Asked Binya. बिनिया ने बोला बहुत सारे ghosts चाहिए ruins में. Grandfather says so. He says that over 100 years ago, some Britishers lived on hill. Britishers रहते थे कुछ hills पे, but the settlement was always being struck by lightning, so they moved away. हमेशा वहाँ lightning होती थी तो वो लोग चले गए यहाँ से. But if they left, why is the place visited by ghosts? अगर उन्होंने छोड़ दिया तो place क्यों वहाँ पे ghosts क्यों रहते हैं? Because grandfather says during a terrible storm के time, one of the houses was hit by lightning. एक घर में lightning हो गई थी बहुत ज़्यादा, and everyone in it was killed. जो भी लोग थे उसके अंदर सब खत्म हो गए थे, सबकी डेथ हो गई थी. Even the children भी. How many children? कितने बच्चे? 2, a boy and his sister. 2 बच्चे थे, एक boy था, एक sister थी उसकी. Grandfather saw them playing there in the moonlight. Grandfather उन्हें moonlight में खेलते हुए देखते थे. Wasn't they frightened? क्या वो नहीं डरे? No. Old people don't mind ghosts. बड़े लोगों को, बूढ़े लोगों को ghost से डर नहीं लगता. Usha set out for the market at 2 in the afternoon. वो मार्केट के लिए 2 PM पे चली गई. It was about an hour of walk. 1 घंटे चलने के बाद the path went through yellow fields of flowering mustard. रास्ते में क्या था? Flowering mustard से. Then along the saddle of hill and up straight through the ruins. Usha had often gone that way to shop at the market or see her aunt who lived in the towns nearby. Market भी गई और एक aunt के पास भी गई जो town में रहती थी पास में. Wildflowers bloomed on the crumbling walls of the ruins and a wild plum tree grew. वहाँ पे wild plum tree grew और on the floor of what had once been a hall. It was covered with soft white blossom. किससे covered था? Soft white blossom से covered था. Lizards scuttled over the stones. Lizards scuttled कर रही थी stones के ऊपर. While a whistling thrush, its deep purple plumage glistering. Deep purple क्या था? Plumage glister कर रहा था. So, in the sunshine set on windowsill. In the sunshine set on windowsill and sang its heart out. Now, Usha sang too as she skipped lightly along the path. जैसे वो skip वहाँ से निकल रही थी तो उसने भी थोड़ा गाना गाया. Which stepped steeply down to the valley and led to the little town with its quaint market. मतलब कहाँ से उसके valley के नीचे एक quaint market थी. Moving leisurely, Usha bought spices, sugar and matches. Usha ने क्या खरीदे? Spices खरीदे, sugar खरीदी, matchsticks खरीदी. With the 2 rupees she had saved from her pocket money, उनसे जो उसने 2 rupees save करे थे अपनी pocket money से, she chose a necklace of amber colored beads. उसने necklace choose करा amber colored का beads for herself and some marbles for Suresh और सुरेश के लिए कुछ marbles. Then she had her mother's slippers repaired at a cobbler's shop. उसने अपनी mother के slippers भी cobbler shop पे ठीक कराई थी. Finally, Usha went to visit Aunt Lakshmi at her flat above the shop. Flat जो था उनका shop के ऊपर, वहाँ पे Aunt Lakshmi के पास चली गई Usha. They were talking and drinking cups of hot sweet tea when Usha realized that dark clouds had gathered. वो क्या पी रहे थे? Hot sweet tea पी रहे थे. जब Usha ने सोचा कि dark clouds आ रहे हैं over the mountain, she quickly picked up her things. उसने अपनी जल्दी से चीजें उठाई, said goodbye to her aunt and set out for the village. और village के लिए चली गई. Goodbye बोल के अपनी आंट को. Strangely the wind had dropped. एकदम wind आने लगी. The trees were still. Trees एकदम शांत थे. The crickets silent. The crows flew round in circle. Crows round में circle में flew कर रही है. Then settled in an oak tree. एक oak tree पे बैठ गई. I must get home before dark. मुझे घर जाना चाहिए अंधेरा होने से पहले. Thought Usha hurrying along the path. जल्दी जल्दी चलते हुए सोचने लगी. But the sky had darkened and a deep rumble echoed over the hills. Sky dark हो गया, एक deep rumble आ रही थी, आवाज echo हो रही थी hills के ऊपर. Usha felt the first heavy drop of rain hit her cheeks. एक drop आई rain की उसके cheeks पे. Holding the shopping bag close to her body, she quickened pace until she was almost running. वो भागती चली गई अपना bag hold करके tightly. The raindrops were coming down faster. Raindrops faster आने लगी. Cold, stinging pellets of rain. A flash of lightning sharply outlined. एक flash of lightning आई. The ruins on the hill, and then all was dark again. फिर से अंधेरा हो गया. Nights had fallen. मतलब रात हो गई थी. I will have to shelter in the ruins. मुझे ruins पर रुकना पड़ेगा जो छोटे-छोटे destroyed homes होते हैं. Usha thought and began to run. Usha ने सोचा भागने लगी. Suddenly the wind sprang up again. फिर से wind आ गई. But she did not have to fight it. It was behind her now, helping her along up the steep path and into the brow of the hill. There was another flash of lightning. फिर से एक lightning wave followed by a peal of thunder. The ruins loomed before her, grim and forbidding. Gloom means appeared as large, and grim means unpleasant and depressing and forbidding. Usha remembered part of an old roof that would give some shelter. Usha ने एक part देखा old roof का जो उसे shelter दे सकती है. It would be better than trying to go on. मतलब ये सही रहेगा मैं यहाँ रुक जाती हूँ आगे जाने से अच्छा. In the dark with the howling wind, she might stray off the path and fall over the edge of the cliff. और कहाँ पे गिरी? Edge of the cliff पे गिर गई वो. Who hold the wind? Who आवाज आने लगी wind की. Usha saw the wild plum tree swaying. Usha ने wild plum tree sway करता हुआ देखा. Its foliage thrashing against the ground. Foliage means the leaves of tree thrash कर रही है grounds के against. She found her way into the ruins, helped by the constant frequency of lightning. Usha had placed her hand against a stone. Usha ने अपना एक hand रखा stone के पास and moved sideways, hoping to reach the shelter. मतलब sideways move करी थी कि वो shelter तक पहुंच जाए. शेल्टर के कॉर्नर तक। सडनली हर हैंड टच समथिंग सॉफ्ट एंड फरी, उसके हैंड किस पे लगा, एक सॉफ्ट और फरी चीज पे लगा। शी गेव अ स्टार्टल्ड क्राई, एकदम वो रोने लगी। हर क्राई वाज आंसर्ड बाय अनदर हाफ स्नर्ल, हाफ स्क्रीच as something leaped away in the darkness. With a sigh of relief, Usha realized, मतलब Usha ने realize करा that it was cat that lived in the ruins. वो एक cat है जो ruins पे रहती है। For a moment she had been frightened. थोड़ी देर के लिए तो वो डर गई थी। Now she moved quickly along the wall until she heard the rain drumming on a remnant of a tin roof. तीन रूफ पे जैसे टिप टिप आवाज आती है, उसने सुनी तो एकदम वो शेल्टर में पहुंच गई थी। Crouched in a corner, एक कॉर्नर में खड़ी रही। She found some shelter, उसे शेल्टर मिल गया। But the tin sheet groaned and clattered. Groaned मतलब made a long deep sound, tin sheet जो थी बहुत deep sound कर रही थी। And clattered it if it would sail away any moment, की जैसे अभी उठ जाएगी वो थोड़ी देर में। Usha remembered that across this empty room stood an old fireplace. वहाँ पे क्या है, पुराना fireplace है। Perhaps it would be drier there under the block chimney. वहाँ पे सूखा हुआ dried chimney, block chimney में। But she would not attempt to find it just now. She might lose her way altogether. वो अपना रास्ता भूल जाएगी अगर वो ढूंढेगी तो। Her clothes were soaked and water streamed down. और उसके कपड़े गीले हुए थे, अब वाटर स्ट्रीम डाउन कर रहा था, उसके हेयर से टपक रहा था। Forming a puddle at her feet. She thought she heard a faint cry. The cat again. फिर उसको लगा एक सोने की आवाज आई, फिर देखा उसने कैट थी और या फिर आउल है। Then the storm blotted out all other sounds. Storm क्या था, सारी sounds को blot कर रहा था। There had been no time to think of ghost. मतलब कोई टाइम नहीं था कि वो ghost के बारे में सोचे। But now she was settled in one place. एक place पे वो settle हो गई थी। Usha remembered grandfather's story about the lightning blasted ruins. Usha ने एकदम lightning blasting ruins की एकदम अपने grandfather की story सुन याद आई। She hoped and prayed that lightning would not strike her. उसने pray करा कि lightning उसे strike ना करे। Thunder boomed over the hills and the lightning came quicker now. Lightning बहुत तेज आने लगी। Then there was a bigger flash and for a moment the entire ruin was lit up. जो entire ruin थी मतलब सब जल गई थी। A streak of blue sizzled along the lit up, मतलब उसको लगा कि सब lit up हो जाएगा। A streak of blue sizzled along the floor of the building. Usha was staring straight ahead. Usha एकदम सीधा देख रही थी and the opposite wall lit up. फिर एकदम opposite wall lit up हो गई, आग लगी। She saw crouching in front of the unused fireplace. Crouching की आवाज सुनी unused fireplace पे two small figures, children, two small figures देखी children की। The ghostly figure seemed to look up and stare back at Usha. जो ghost उसे लगा ghostly figure है और Usha की तरफ देख रहे हैं वो। And then everything was dark again. फिर एकदम अंधेरा हो गया। Usha heart was in her mouth. Usha बहुत घबराई हुई थी। She had been without doubt two ghosts on the other side of the room. उसको लगा कि दूसरी side of the room में दो ghost हैं। She was not going to remain in the ruins 1 minute longer. वो अब 1 मिनट और भी ज्यादा यहाँ नहीं रहेगी। She ran towards the big gap in the wall through which she had entered. वो वहां से गई जहाँ से उसने एंटर किया था, वो उधर की तरफ गई। She was halfway across the open space when someone fell against her. एकदम से उसके आधे रास्ते में थी, एकदम उसके आगे कोई चीज गिरती है। Usha stumbled, got up and again bumped into something. Usha एकदम stumble गई, got up, मतलब एकदम किसी चीज में bump हो गई वो। She gave a frightened scream, उसने एकदम चीखी वो। Someone screamed, कोई और भी चीखा। And then there was a shout, a boy's shout, and Usha instantly recognized the voice. इधर उस आवाज आई किसी बॉय के शाउट की, एकदम उसने आवाज उसने वॉइस को रिकॉग्नाइज करा। सुरेश, उषा, विनिया, सुरेश, उषा, विनिया। They fell into each other arms. वो एक दूसरे के आर्म में गिर गए। So surprised and relieved that all they together could do was laugh and giggle and repeat each other names. So वो क्या था, उनको एकदम वही अपने एक दूसरे को हक करा उन्होंने and उनको एकदम laugh करने लगे, giggle करने लगे, एक दूसरे के नाम पुकार के। Then Usha said, "I thought you were ghost." मेरे को लगा, उषा ने बोला मुझे लगा तुम तो ghost हो। We thought you were ghost, said Suresh. सुरेश को लगा कि हम तुम ghost हो। Come back under the roof, said Usha. उसने बोला अंदर चलो वापस आओ। रूफ के अंदर उषा ने बोला। They huddled together in the corner, chattering with excitement and relief. When it grew dark, we came looking for you. जब अंधेरा हो गया था, हम तुम्हें देखने आए थे, बिनिया ने बोला। And then the storm broke. एकदम से storm आ गया। Shall we run back together? asked Usha. क्या हम run back करें एक साथ? I don't want to stay here any longer. मैं यहाँ और नहीं रुकना चाहती। उषा ने बोला we will have to wait, said Binia. बिनिया ने बोला हमें वेट करना पड़ेगा. The path had fallen away to one place. एक जगह पे रास्ता गिर गया है. I want to be safe in the dark in all this rain. मुझे safe रहना इस dark में हर इस rain में. We will have to wait till morning. हमें सुबह तक वेट करना पड़ेगा. सुरेश ने बोला and I am so hungry. और मुझे बहुत भूख लगी है. The storm continued, but they were not afraid now. Storm चलता रहा, but अब उन्हें डर नहीं लग रहा था. They gave each other warmth and confidence. एक दूसरे को उन्होंने warmth दी और confidence दिया. Even the ruins did not seem so forbidding. After an hour, the rain stopped. एक घंटे बाद rain रुक गई and the thunder grew more distant. Towards dawn, the whistling thrush began to sing. वो sing करने लगे. Its sweet broken notes flooded the ruins. उनकी sweet broken notes float करने लगे ruins पे with music. As the sky grew lighter, जैसे light आने लगी sky में, they saw the plum tree stood upright again. True, it had lost all its blossoms. जो plum trees थे उन्होंने अपनी सारी blossoms खो दी हैं. Let's go, said Usha. Usha ने बोला चलो चलते हैं. Outside the ruins, walking along the brow of hill, they watched the sky grow pink. उन्होंने sky को pink होते हुए देखा. When they were some distance away, Usha looked back and said, Usha ने पीछे देखा और बोली, Can you see something behind the wall? It's like a hand waving. क्या तुम wall के पीछे कुछ देख सकते हो? एक ऐसा जो hand wave कर रहा है. It's just the top of the plum tree, said Binia. Binia ने बोला वो top है plum tree का. Goodbye, goodbye. They heard voices. उन्होंने goodbye, goodbye की voices heard करी. Who said goodbye? Said Usha. Usha ने बोला ये किसने बोला goodbye? Not I, Suresh. Not I, said Suresh. Not I, said Binia. Binia ने बोला ना मैं हूँ ना Binia. Binia है ना सुरेश ने बोला मैं भी नहीं हूँ. Binia ने बोला मैं भी नहीं हूँ. I heard someone calling, said Usha. Usha ने कहा मैंने किसी को बुलाते हुए सुना. It's only the wind, assured Binia. Binia ने बोला ये खाली wind होगी. Usha looked back at the ruins. The sun had come up, was touching the top of the wall. Usha ने पीछे देखा wall को touch करते हुए sun आ रहा था. Come on, said Suresh. I am hungry. सुरेश ने बोला चलो जल्दी मेरे को भूख लगी है. They hurried along the path to the village. वो हरी मतलब village की तरफ जल्दी जल्दी गए. Goodbye, goodbye. Usha heard them calling. Was it just the wind? Usha ने मतलब Usha को जो goodbye की आवाज आई थी वो सोची क्या ये पक्का wind थी. So this story is given by Ruskin Bond. So that's all for this story. I hope you all like the explanation of the story. Now let's perform the exercises of this chapter. What is the relationship between Usha and Suresh, brother and sister? With her pocket money, Usha bought spices, sugar and matches, a necklace and some marble, both 1 and 2. Necklace and some marbles. In the ruins, Usha was first frightened by a cat. What did Usha buy at the market? Clothes and shoes, spices, sugar and matches, books and pens, fruits and vegetables, spices, sugars and matches. Where did Aunt Lakshmi live? Near the ruins, above the shop, next to the shop, none of these. Above the shop. Who did Usha think the ghostly figures in the ruins were? Children, strangers from the market, her friends hiding, her aunt and uncle, her friends hiding. Write T for true and F for false statement. On the slopes of the next hill was not a village. The next hill के slopes के ऊपर क्या village नहीं था? Grandfather saw them playing there in the moonlight. True. While waiting in the ruins, Usha prayed and hoped that she would not encounter ghosts. True. Usha went to visit Aunt Lakshmi at a flat above the shop. True. The strong wind helped to move faster towards the ruin. True. Now fill in the blanks. Usha went to visit Aunt at her flat. Aunt Lakshmi grandfather saw them playing there in the moonlight. Moving leisurely, Usha bought spices, sugar and matches. You can write spices, sugar and matches. Suddenly her hand touched something soft, furry, and hand touched something soft, furry, and cat. It was the cat. The dash, but they was not afraid. The ghost, the darkness, but they were not afraid. Now answer the following questions. Why did Usha refuse to let Suresh come with her to the market? Suresh, because he tells Suresh to help the grandfather in chopping the woods. What was strange about the environment when Usha decided to return home? When Usha decided to return home, the clouds were thundering. There was the lightning and the rain started. How did the villagers counter the force of the wind in their daily life? They counter with the help of they put the big stones on the roofs of their houses. Why was Usha compelled to halt her journey back home? Why was Usha compelled to halt her journey back home? What did she do? When there was thundering and there was lightning and the rain, she stopped under the shade, under the rains, and she waited over there to the rain to stop, and she find their friends over there, her brother and her friends Vinya over there. Do you think that this was Usha's first visit to the ruins? Give any two reasons to support your answer. Yes, this was first visit of Usha to the ruins because she don't know the area of that place. She don't know the direction of that place. So that was the first visit to the ruins. So that's all for this lesson. I hope you all like the explanation of this chapter. Thank you and have a great day.